Hi, I'm Frankie, and the channel is Joy Route. Holy guacamole is hot. I'm going to share a tip for staying cool in your van, camper van, or RV. So come along for a drive on this beautiful street in Las Vegas. I'm taking you to a cool place. I did van life in Vegas for almost 4 months, and I'm going to share how I beat the heat living in a van. So if you live in a van or on wheels, or you just want to stay cool, the best way to survive 90 to 100 degree temperatures is to stay out of your van. I always advise keep a savings, because when the weather is treacherous, you may want to get a hotel, which is something I've done in the past when the weather was unbearable living in a van. But this time I tried a different strategy, which is stay out of the van in the daytime as much as possible and only sleep in the van at night when it's comfortable. On hot days, my mornings are spent in a coffee shop working. I spend about 3 to 4 hours in the coffee shop. My afternoons are spent at Planet Fitness. I take a shower, exercise, and then I try to find something to do. I'm not the biggest fan of going to a movie theater, but when it's hot, scorching hot, I go on Tuesdays. You can see movies for $5 at a Regal Cinema all day on Tuesdays. Here I'm at the Santa Fe movie theater, which is connected to a casino and also a bowling alley. Because it's hot, I go to the movies way before the trailers start, as you'll see, and I don't leave until the last word rolls off the screen. I even found myself moseying around in the casino afterwards, and I played a little Keno. I also bought a burger, a very good burger. Be sure to stick around to the end to see some additional clips of my day escaping the heat. I went to see the Super Mario Brother movie because my son is nostalgic. My son was going to see it, and it was my way to connect with him, to have something to talk to him about. Okay. Surprise, surprise, the popcorn costs more than the movie, and I forgot to bring me something to drink, so I was thirsty inside the movie, which was fine because, as you'll see, I spilled my popcorn. Also, you pick a seat, and I picked a seat next to a handicap seat, and I was thinking, it's okay, no one's going to sit there. Why did this man come and sit next to me? I believe the man was legally blind since he was using a cane to get around, and he had on dark shades. For the record, I did not sit in a handicap seat. I sat next to a handicap seat. I picked it and didn't know what I was doing when I picked it on the screen. I was in the movie theater doing the movie trivia. I was going up and down the stairs. I was just making the movie theater my playground, like it was a movie theater inside of my house. I was early. It was scorching hot outside. There was no way I was going to be inside my camper van. So I came early and I played around. I was just like all over the place, as you'll see. It's going up and down the stairs and up and down the stairs. I played movie trivia. I was answering questions with Maria Manua. I can't think of her name. Yeah, and I was thirsty. I was too cheap to buy a drink, and I forgot to bring my drink inside. I don't even call it sneaking a drink or snacks inside, because they don't even say anything anymore. You know, like back in the day, you knew you were sneaking your drink in there. These days, you just walk in there with your drink cup. Nobody says anything. Here's where I spilled the popcorn. I set the popcorn down. It spilled. I always have wipes with me. I was trying to get the popcorn up, and I made it worse. Be sure to check the description box for my reviews of the movies I've gone to see, Super Mario Brothers, the George Foreman movie, etc., etc. Actually, I'm going to do a spoiler alert and give my review of Super Mario Brother movie and also the George Foreman movie. So if you don't want, So if you don't want to know what happened, you might want to jump off now. But thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And without further ado, here's my movie reviews. Actually, here I am sitting in the casino playing Keno in the seating area. I will do anything not to go back in the heat. Okay, but during the movie, I found myself reading articles on Medium with my jacket over my head during the movie. I would look up at different parts, and I found the scene with the dog chasing the brothers at the beginning. It was so hilarious. And there were other funny moments. I knew the movie would have a happy Hollywood ending. The George Foreman movie was terrible. Period. Period. Again, I wrote full reviews on Medium. If you'd like to go over there and check it out, go ahead. Also, if you like reading about different topics, including my van life journey, consider subscribing to my Medium page. It's just $5 a month, as cheap as a Tuesday movie. Coming up, I'm going to show y'all some of the good tasting but bad for you food I've been eating in Las Vegas. I exercise just to eat, but since I've been in Vegas, it's been a challenge, and I'm looking forward to getting back to the delicious salads that I make in my van. Y'all, I done been on a burger kick. This is Bobby Flay. At the movie theater, I ate, I think it was Fat Burger. And then that chicken sandwich, that's a chicken place called Chicken Feathers or something like that, y'all. I've just been eating under a lot of, had a lot of things going on. Just working incredibly hard and a lot of stuff going on. And such is the life of a city van dweller. But I'm looking forward to getting back on track. I've been on the onion ring and burger kick, and I have to get off that kick real fast. Hey, if you stayed to the end of this video, thank you. I am no longer in Vegas after 4 months. I moved on. I am camping near Joshua Tree, finding some interesting places near Joshua Tree. I thank y'all for hanging in there to the end of the video. Thank you for watching the video. As always, take the joy route, your joy route. People are going to try to get you off your joy route. But remember this, life is short. We don't really think life is short, because if we thought life was short, we would move differently. We would do things differently, but we don't. So whatever you do and however you do it, always, always, always take the joy route. Take the joy route. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. Like, comment, and subscribe, please.